My gorgeous Torini, what is happening? What is happening, my gorgeous Torini? Listen to me, this is absolutely brilliant. This is just a short update on this week ahead, but it's gonna be really good indeed. I like it. So at the beginning of this week, you need to understand that your happiness is going to come from this particular inspiration that you are going to have. Not only you will know what am I talking about once you come across this inspiration at the beginning of this week, but this is going to affect you like you have never been affected before in your entire life. This is going to elevate you to the point where you are absolutely going to completely understand that this is something that you cannot and you must not avoid whatsoever, because it's not only bringing a turning point into your life, it's bringing a massive breakthrough when it comes to so many different things and issues that you've been dealing with for way too long. So something is really going to inspire you at the beginning of this week, and you are going to be like a big mama, like the biggest mama, baby. No, I'm joking. No, something is really going to inspire you so beautifully, and that inspiration, it's instantly going to make you really happy and really excited, and instantly it's going to heal actually some kind of issue within, like at that very moment in time. But also at the same time, you just need to pay attention to what exactly is going to inspire you, because this in itself is going to bring a huge, massive, enormous happiness in the long run as well. And it's not only that, the reason why you're going to feel so reconnected and so connected again to yourself is brilliant, my gorgeous Torini, because it's a lot to do with your passion that you have within. You're extremely passionate people, and I absolutely love you for that. You can do so much with your passion, because passion is your power. So the more passionate you are, no matter how people kind of perceive this passion, it doesn't really matter. Passion is a very, very positive energy. So not only you're going to become aware of this inspiration that's going to make you instantly happy, but also at the same time, why I really like this so much is because you're also going to realize that you've got everything you need in order to kind of take this inspiration on, in order to kind of like make some kind of adjustment in your life with this particular inspiration. And you're gonna, this is gonna create even more powerful moment. Oh my God, I've got everything I need. I've got everything. I can do this. Oh my God, why didn't I realize this before? Why didn't I understand this before? That's exactly how you're gonna feel, like amazing. And at that moment in time, there are gonna be so many like ideas that you're going to have, almost as if like, oh my God, you're just gonna live your present life at this moment in time already with your soul, with your spirit. And this is a good thing, because at the same time you live, you elevate yourself and you see so much ahead. It's not gonna be like that literally, but you know what I mean. Your soul is going to be guiding you and just keep on reminding you, giving you a little slap every now and then. Come on. And my gorgeous Torini, it's brilliant because, as I said, this inspiration, you're going to realize that you've got everything you need in order to take this on. But it's also even more so, something is going to remind you like on your childhood, or something is going to remind you of some kind of memories from a long time ago. And it's not only about that. This is just on one hand going to bring a really pleasant and familiar feeling, and familiar feelings are very important, familiar emotions, but at the same time it's not only about that, because it's more about, there is something that you're going to realize you need to pay attention to as soon as you kind of start drifting towards your past. This is a good thing, but there is a very special and very specific reason for it, which means that something in your past, it has got like some kind of answer, how you can actually make even better and bigger input right now, and how to speed things up. So the answer is going to be in your past. So it's not only about familiar feelings and emotions that help us to reconnect even more, but it's more about what is going to be pointed out in a sense of like, what do you need to exactly do in order to speed things up, because this is going to be really successful for you, and it's going to be the right thing to do as well. At around the midweek, my gorgeous Torini, it's going to get even better. This is your time to shine, baby. This is your time to go on to the next level of your life, and it's all going to happen so unexpectedly, so spontaneously, just like what is going to happen at around the midweek. It's like, first of all, you've got this inspiration, but then at around the midweek, you are just going to have something persistent consistently on your mind how much you want to learn something, It's to do with some kind of learning, like experience and something that you really want to like kind of plunge in and jump in immediately. This is so important. Do not ignore the call of your spirit. Again, do not ignore the call of your soul, because this is not just coming out of the blue, and it's going to seem like it's coming out of the blue, something that you want to learn. You're just going to feel a very strong connection to something, and you will want to kind of read up more about it. You will want to learn more about it. This is not just a coincidence. You need to understand, I repeat, this is not just a coincidence. This means that this is going to empower you. It's going to empower your whole life. There is so much more to it than just like a learning about something. This is strictly connected to your spiritual purpose, to your soul purpose, to your life purpose. It's like, oh my God. And this is exactly what is going to empower you. So when you feel this need to learn something, you just need to understand, oh my God, there is a bit more to it, It's going to empower you to the point where you are going to start seeing things from a completely different angle, from a completely different perspective. And that in itself, it's really going to open your eyes, and it's going to really help you to see things in a, as I said, like in a different light from now on. This is important, especially when it comes to you moving on with your life. Here, you're going to decide, like, oh my God, I want to move on. I want to change. This is going to lead towards you wanting to move on. This is going to lead towards you wanting to change. And this is the direct result of you already seeing things in a different light. It's just by responding to your spirit, responding to your soul. So if something inspires you, or if something you want to learn suddenly about, this is you responding to your soul. And just by responding to it, and just showing your interest, you're already moving 7 notches up when it comes to the spirituality, when it comes to the powerful and sacred spiritual branch here. Indeed. So this is going to lead towards you like wanting to move on with your life so much. And that in itself is going to require from you, from understanding and knowing exactly, well, now it's time to walk away, walk off from something, walk away from something that you were worrying about so much. And now it's time to walk away from something that was making you feel so sad and so negative. And it really has drained your energy, because it was making you feel unhappy and negative for way too long. Okay, and I think that you were just waiting for this moment in time. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant, double whammy. And listen to the end of the week. Listen to the end of the week, my gorgeous Taurini. Listen to this. You are going to be guided. You are going to be guided. You are going to be guided by your spirit guide here towards your freedom. Do you listen to me? Listen to the big mama. You're going to be guided by your spirit guide towards your freedom. Okay, and this is going to happen in such a way where completely unexpectedly someone who is in your life, someone who is important to you, it's going to tell you how much they love you and how much do you mean to them. And you know that person loves you. You know that person that you mean so much to. This person is perhaps a partner, or it's a family member, or it's like one of the best friends ever. Whoever this is, it's somebody who's rather prominent in your life, but suddenly that person is going to feel really emotional, and they will want to tell you something like how much they will want to like really let you know how much you actually mean to them. And this is like, oh my God, where is that coming from? It's something happening, like you're gonna be like that. And this is a really beautiful, it's really nice, it's gonna make you feel really good. But at the same time, this is going to be a sign, an indication that at around that time, this is when the spirit guide is coming in. I know it sounds crazy, but this is when the spirit guide is coming in. This is when you will know that at around that time, the spirit guide, it's actually going to come forward, and a couple of very strange things that you are going to witness, that you're going to become aware of at around the end of the week, that are clearly going to make you aware of the fact that something and someone, some kind of spirit is around you. But this is going to feel different, because this is to do with the spirit guide. So very often it's going to respond to your thoughts, to your feelings, and to your emotions. So if you're angry about something, then like a bit of a telekinesis, baby, then you're angry about something, then something just fall down, like, oh my God, what's happening? Do you know what I mean? It's just like kind of gonna respond through you when it comes to certain things. So you will know that the spirit guide is around you, and it's going to be guiding you. And there is a really big answer that you're also going to have answered as well at around the end of the week. Something that was bothering you you for like a really short period of time, some kind of little problem that you're dealing with, something that is bothering you and has been bothering you for the really short period of time, something that happened to you recently, and somehow you are going to get an answer, and you will know that this answer is coming from the spirit, because it's something that you just did not know what to do about for so long whatsoever. But now suddenly you're gonna, not only you're gonna have this clear direction and idea, but you're gonna feel so adamant about it as well. So this is what you need to pay attention to. And when I said that the spirit is going to be guiding you towards your own freedom, now this is when things are going to start becoming really interesting, because you're suddenly going to feel the need or you're going to become aware of some kind of collaboration, or some kind of really important conversation, or some kind of really important meetup. Maybe there's only going to be one person there, or maybe there will be like 2 or 3 people, but suddenly you are going to become aware of something where you're going to need to attend. Listen to me very carefully. This is so important for you to attend, so important for you to go to, where even if you are meeting up with the people who kind of can't stand you or something like that, it still doesn't matter. It is important for you to go towards that meeting, towards this collaboration, or whatever this is going to be happening. And it's important to say that normally you would run on miles, you will be like, no baby, no. But now suddenly you're gonna feel like, oh yeah, I want to do that, I want to have this meeting, I want to go to these people, I want to meet up with these people. And you're gonna surprise yourself, where is this coming from? I would run on miles before. I don't like these people, or I don't like this situation. No baby, no. This is when I said that your spirit guide is going to be guiding you towards your own freedom. This is exactly what you need to do. You are going to do something that you normally it would scare you, or normally you would be worried about, and this is gonna create such a powerful moment, because you are going to realize something so important about yourself. You're going to realize what's missing in your life, and that particular thing that's missing is going to change absolutely everything in the best possible way. Okay, my gorgeous Taurini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending the brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.